All right, so I wanted to give an update on where we are with as far as the real estate transactions and all the transactions that are occurring. So there's quite a few in the pipeline. I've had several calls. A lot of the deals, or not a lot, but some of the deals just aren't going to happen. They can't happen. But I do have several that are in different stages of development. So I'll start with the top, and this is the one that's closest to being completed, and that is the purchase of the brick home on Lorick in Kershaw County. So that deal is currently with the attorneys. It's scheduled to close on the 5th of February. And that deal is going to cost me about between $10,000 and $12,000. Between $10,000 and $12,000. House, bad condition. On the inside, outside doesn't look too bad because it is a brick structure. But you're looking at between $10,000 and $12,000. I'm going by that house today. It's been raining. I'm gonna go by the house and see if there's any leaks or anything like that, and see what's going on there. I do have to be careful because I think somebody may be living there, a homeless person, but we'll see. Other deals that are in the works. So I've sent a contract for a lot. It's a $300 contract. I'm offering $300. They accepted. The lot's in downtown Chesterfield, and I think it may have commercial zoning. Okay, and this lot in particular is a smaller lot, but all the lots next to it are also owned by out-of-state owners. So out-of-state folks own those lots. So I'm going to try and contact them. If I buy this lot, I'm going to contact them to try and acquire their lot as well. There's a hardware store adjacent to it and then some other store next to it. So if I can get those lots and then get the commercial zoning for all that, I think that would be an interesting, I don't know if that can be done or not, but I think that would be pretty interesting thing to try and do. We also have a deal we're working on in Chesterfield also. 14.2 acres. This is just outside Johnsonville. 14.2 acres, and I'm gonna try and buy that for $6,000. So I offered $6,000. I offered $5,000. She asked for $7,000. I offered $5,000, and we settled on $6,000 for 14.2 acres. So I also sent her the contract in the mail, snail mail, so she'll get that and hopefully sign it and send it back. We have a home in Chesterfield. This one is it's called Society Hill, small town just outside of Society Hill, small little area called Cache. And I spoke to the owner yesterday, and I had somebody go by and take some pictures of the property. I'm gonna go by myself today and look at it a little bit better because I couldn't see the inside. But I offered the owner $3,000 for this house, and I think this one might be in fairly decent condition on the inside. The outside looks bad. It's also a brick home. Offered her $3,000. The owner wasn't quite sure she wanted to do that. She said she wanted to kind of do some due diligence on her end before she pulled a trigger on that. So I'm gonna wait and hear back from the homeowner. If she can't do 3, if she comes back with something, below 5, I'll then move forward with a deal. I could do below 5 on that. Especially after today, I'll get a better sense and I'll look at the inside. But if she goes way too high, what I may ask is if we can do some seller financing on it. Maybe I can do a down payment and do some seller financing. She might be into it. We'll see. And then finally, I got the last deal that is in the works, in the pipeline, is with this lady. Her name's Sonia. She has 2 acres in Kershaw that I'm looking to buy for $500. So she's agreed to that, $500. I'll pay the taxes and closing costs on this property. I'm hoping the deal comes in at below, it's got to be below $1,500 for sure. I'm hoping, at least. And so below $1,500 is what I'm shooting for on this deal. The contract's been signed. It hasn't been signed yet. I've sent it out to her. She had some trouble electronically signing, so she's gonna print, physically sign, gotta scan and send it back. But then we have that in the works as well. So those are all deals that are in the works, and we'll see where we land on these. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to close within January. All right. I mean, we really started in the beginning of January. It's about to end. We're not going to close any deals by the 31st. Looks like the closest we got close though, right? The first deal will be closed on the 5th, which may still technically be within 30 days of when I started, because I want to say I started around the 5th, 6th, or 7th. And if I do that, that'd be good for the 30-day challenge. However, I'd fall short of my goal, and my goal was to close a deal by the end of January 31st, so I fell short of that. But I do have a lot of deals in the pipeline, which is pretty cool. And pretty fast, to be perfectly honest with you. That all these deals kind of came through in such a short time, so we'll see where we go with it.